Now let's talk about the fallen soldier in this battle, Kamala Harris, who practically bled votes in this election. Out of the 538 electoral college votes, you need 270 to become the US president. According to projections and leads, Harris got 226. She couldn't win in a single swing state, not one. She failed to outperform President Joe Biden's 2020 record in a single state. She lost ground with female, Latino and Asian voters. So where did it all go wrong for her? Was it her baggage from the Biden administration? Was it the economy, immigration, all of the above, or something else altogether? Our next report tells you why Harris lost.
You won't hear from the Vice President tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow.
In the end, joy turned to dread. Vice President Kamala Harris never took the stage at her election watch party as echoes of 2016 filled the premises. Much like when Hillary Clinton lost the presidential race. And her campaign chairman, not Hillary, came out to address her election night supporters.
Amazing job, and she is not done yet.
Harris's historic attempt to become the first female president of the United States has been quashed, and how? Former President Donald Trump is returning with a bigger mandate. In sharp contrast, Harris failed to outperform President Joe Biden's 2020 record in a single state. Trump is projected to sweep all the 7 swing states. This was not the only setback for Harris. She lost ground with female voters. 54% women voted for Harris. That's 3% less than what Biden had won in 2020. She also lost out on Latino and Asian votes, with a loss of 6% in Latino votes compared to Biden's win in 2020. So where did it all go wrong for Kamala Harris? The first reason is Harris herself. She is not battle-tested. She had been running for president for about 16 weeks against a man who'd basically been running for 9 years. Second, Harris overemphasized on abortion rights while blaming Trump.
Today, our daughters know fewer rights than their grandmothers. This is a healthcare crisis, and we all know who was to blame. Donald Trump.
He openly says that he is, quote, proud that he overturned Roe v. Wade. Proud. Proud.
Sure, this was great for Harris. It was her party's strength. It was supposed to bring in last-minute voter surge. But what Harris forgot is that abortion may be a key issue, but it's not a unifying one in America, as sad as that is. It was the Democrats in 1992 who said, "It's the economy, stupid." That was their slogan. And Harris should have remembered it. She has been vice president for 4 years now. So all that has gone wrong with the cost of living crisis, with inflation, with anemic growth in employment, is also seen as her fault, and it weakened her campaign. Another crucial reason was immigration and protecting the border. 20% voters consider it their most important issue. Illegal migration in the United States was lower when Trump was president. It surged during Biden's term. And again, Harris was also held accountable for it. Which brings us to the fourth reason, her Biden baggage. Yes, the Biden administration dragged her down, but Harris made it significantly worse. During an interview, she was asked if she would do anything differently than Biden, and she said, "There's not a thing that comes to mind, not a thing." And the Trump campaign milked it. They played her answer on loop. So despite the fawning celebrity patronage, favorable media coverage and record fundraising, Harris's campaign had a lot of holes. That being said, not everything is Harris's fault, like her own race and gender. It's hard to prove that Harris can lose because of sexism, but gender plays a major role in how Americans vote. Trump has been victorious in 2 out of 3 bids for president. He lost to a fellow white man, but defeated both his women challengers. For Harris, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong, paving the way for Trump's so-called greatest comeback.